Hello, welcome back to game 3 of our triple header tonight. It's Dezlin versus Coldhardfax. What promises to be a banger of a game. It's the Rebellion versus Scum and Villainy. Bets are open. That theme is from storyblocks.com. Stock music. Coldhardfax betting on himself, but not a lot. A fish is born checking their nickels. No, it's not. Game has started. We're underway here. There is a zero stop rotate from the U-wing. Three forward from 10. Target lock. And here is Jake Farrell. Boosting into a focus for himself. And here comes probably color code these. That's Joy. Joy probably doesn't want to be going too fast. End up taking a double modded proto from Wedge here. It's going to focus and a 5 forward from Old T and a focus indeed. Wedge's foils will close. And barrel rolls back. We're going back to dials. A reminder that this game has major implications. Probably more than our last game, which was the second round of a tournament. This game, we're all in a HOTAT game together, Heroes of the Atari Cluster, and whoever loses has to give 10 of their upgrade points to the other person. You're just losing points at this point. So this is for everything. Hashtag big stakes. Where's Nobby? We have an A-Wing and he's not here? What's going on? What is this tomfoolery? Yellow Jacket, I think Saturday during the day. We're gonna try and wrap it up. We've only got a few missions left, I think. Ooh, Cellbrute fell into the Tom trap. Man, are like mass swaths of you like coming and going? Or is Twitch just messed up? Because I see the viewer count going from like 19 to 38. And it looks like we're ready to go. K2. And coronates a focus into a boost for Wedge here. Interesting. That gives K2 a calculate. Again. Here's Jake Farrell coming in hot. Should go down the list. We'll do that next turn if there's a Joy Wreck off remaining. And 10. Slow rolling it. Doing his best. There's a 3 forward. Nice shirt, Greg. Where'd you get such a fine textile? What? That would be from !merch. You get your own Nickel City X-Wing logo tee. And they also have ringer tees, which look good, but they don't have my size just yet, which is really disappointing. Hopefully if I lose a little more weight, I'll fall into it. Oh no, Joy. Joy. Joy, what are you doing, Joy? I think Joy's only option right now is to focus boost into Wedge. She's gonna barrel roll. Focus. Yeah, the ringer tees look great, and I can't wait to get one. Ooh, is Old T gonna try and take away Wedge's focus? Wedge will open foils. Coming hot. And Wedge will barrel roll. He did a pretty good job of barrel rolling Wedge to only take the one shot. And Old T not in Wedge's front arc, so he gets to keep his focus. Wedge range 1. Banger. Spends for 4. Joy's only going to get 2. Gonna re-roll that. It's 1. Concordia into 2. It's gonna be half points on to Joy. Joy does get to keep her focus. Old T. Range 2 onto K2. It's gonna be 3 versus 2. Old T. You know, K2's probably shooting Joy. You might as well go for it. Three hits. K2 spends a calculate, takes a shield. $10. Reach out, touch someone, 10. This is range 3. And that's going to go for hit crit. Old T, rolling 5. Old T evades. Jake, range 2, 2 versus 3. Jake, for 2. Old T, natties. Joy, range 1 into Wedge. Gonna spend a torpedo charge to have Wedge roll 1. So discount Wedge, 4v1. Joy has Fearless and a focus. 3 hits and a crit onto Wedge, who takes it all. Hit crit is a hull breach. K2 really needs to get this kill on Joy here. Gonna go at Old T. It's going at Old T. Old T evades. We're back to dials here. Hard to say who that turn favored. But we do have a scoring update, so let's get Gergen here.
The score is Dezlin 27, Coldhardfax 33.
Thanks, Gerg. Yeah, he shot Old T. I don't understand. I don't know why. Oh yeah, it's closed. Once all those range 1 bangers were lined up, it was time to close it. I'm pretty lenient on when I allow people to bet, but at some point a man's got to have a code. Draw the line. Really would have liked it if the scum Coldhardfax was able to kind of engage with everybody. Just engaging with the fangs is a little risky. You lose a fang, those are your big hitters. Tarani can be a big hitter, but he also goes down pretty easy. K2 first to move with that 1 bank, and will coordinate a lock onto Wedge Antilles, onto Old T. Open for a block on Old T. And there is Jake. Jake will just focus. 10 coming in with a stress. Joy. Joy is, as they say in the words of my people, fucked. But hey, gets an action. The kill box to end all kill boxes for Joy. Joy might get a shot. Well, you assume Wedge is gunning for old T here. Mr. Rocker Crocker, it's trash night. Ronnie trying to come in. And we'll focus up. Genesis Red, 3 bank. And probably go for a target lock. We'll take that on Jake so as to get a focus. Old T with the bump. And there is the 4K. This is going to be a proton torpedo on Old T, and it's not going to feel great. And he's going to Old T Jake. Four on 2 now for Wedge. 2 hits. Spending the lock. Oh, it stays at 2. 1 will turn to a crit. Old T. Natty evades. Range 1 now from Old T on to K2. And Fearless for 1. And K2 will take it. Going to be on Joy range 2. For 2. No focus there to spend the stress on. Joy does have a focus. Joy chooses to take 1. Bullseye shot now from Jake into Joy. 3 versus 3. Wishes he still had a focus. Thanks, Old T. 2 hits. Joy. Concordia for 3 evades. This is gonna be so sad when Joy lives. Joy range 1 onto Jake. And that's going to put Joy. She's got to focus. That's a banger. Jake is taking 3. Crit and a weapons failure. Fangs are too good. Ronnie has wedge range 1. 4v2. Ronnie. Just for 1. Wedge. Gets it. Genesis red now. Has the double modded shot. Primary shot into Jake now. This is just going to be 2 on 4. Guns for 2. Jake needs 2 evades. Doesn't get it. Jake's dead. And K2SO now. Attempting a kill onto Joy. For a crit, and it can't go through because of Concordia. And Joy lives in the biggest kill box of all time. Unfortunate. We go back to dials here. So Jake, we barely knew. It's true. Oh, so true. Fang OP, please nerf. I mean, not wrong. 3-3 with Concordia. So good. Looks like we're ready to go. Ronnie doesn't bump. Wedge. And go at Joy. It's going to be 3 versus 3 here. Natties from Wedge. That's a dead Fang fighter. Wedge finally kills Joy. Old Tarok. This is old T on to K2 now. 4 dice banger. For 2. K2 rolls. Blanks. That is 3 into Tarani. And a damaged sensor array. That's going to be a tractor beam into Wedge. And Wedge might get tractored forward here. He barrel rolls Wedge into Tarani's range 1 shot. Ronnie range 1 onto Wedge 3. And Wedge is going to be dead here. K2 range 1 onto Tarani now. 4-1. Not a 4, that's so bad. Tarani rolls the evade. Disrespectful. We go back to dials. Could have got the B, but still dead. Yeah, he was dead either way. Doesn't matter. I don't think he's too worried about it. So I'm trying to find someone with under 50 followers that we could raid after. Maybe boost their follower count up. One guy I want to really raid because he has like a love of tabletop gaming in his profile, but his stream is also not great. Very choppy. And believe me, I know that life. I know that chop life. Seems kind of rude. K2 stops, rotates. Gets that calculate. 1 hard from 10 gives him a stress, can spend as a focus. Trani 1 hards as well. And Genesis. And we are just all in the bump fest. This is as aggressive as it gets, really. So this is Old Turok, range 1 into 10 numb. Fearless for 3. 2 hits and a crit. $10 now. Back in onto. And spend 4. Oh, and 3 are going to go through. Tarani will live on 1. That's a banger. Ronnie can shoot, and he's got both of them in the bullseye. This is going to be a range 1 banger. On to 10. For hit, crit. Crit is a disabled power regulator. And Genesis will take. K2 removes the calculate to avoid damage. We have range 1 into 10 now from Genesis for a crit. 10. And takes a weapons failure. Oh, I know who we're gonna raid. Yeah, easy peasy. This person says Star Wars Squadrons player who sometimes does X-Wing miniature stuff. That makes sense to me. Not Endo. We raid Endo a lot. Coordinates a roll and a K turn from 10. I want to raid someone new. I really like seeing people get close to like affiliate status. Ask Brit if she wants to learn X-Wing. I don't like teaching X-Wing. I'm not good at it. I feel like a fraud teaching it. Genesis tries the 5K and it won't get there. Old T will do the 4K. Old T, range 2. And 10 will die. That's an initiative kill. Man, you don't gotta worry about being bad on stream. Like, have you seen what game we're doing here? And everyone's fleeing. That is gonna be the game. Congratulations to Coldhardfax. Everyone flees the battlefield. Pay out the right side. All right, guys, that is our night triple header of X-Wing action. Thank you guys for joining me. We'll be back tomorrow night between 8 and 8:30 for a Kyber Cup match. Looking forward to that. Appreciate you guys being here, and have a great night. We're gonna raid this guy. His profile says Star Wars Squadrons player who sometimes does X-Wing miniature stuff too. So let's hopefully he's cool. I don't know. No. Webcam? He does have a webcam, at the very least. All right, here we go. Have a great night, everybody, and we'll see you in the Discord.
I don't want this game. I want an actual